damage I still took.
Yeah. I'm not undoing all of it. only partially sorry.
Rana looks at you and gives you like these two hands that like pop up like two thumbs and gives you two flaming thumbs up.
All right, so wait. How much damage did I take?
A lot. It looks like you're at 17 right now.
I was, but that's because it adjusted this.
I can do that healing font if you want. It's just a second level spell, and give you access to like a bunch of healing if you want. Or I could give you. We also have the healing potions. I have a potion of healing superior.
I mean, I like potions for combat.
Okay.
To be honest.
Why don't I burn that second level spell slot, and then we'll do, because Ron is here. This is actually awesome because Ron is here. You'll get an extra D8 on the. Well, actually, let's find out first before I say that. And then TJ goes, no, Tom, you're stupid. Which is true, but just saying.
I also agree.
I also agree. It's bonus action. Healing spirit. Boom. Put this in the chat. Bam. Okay, and when I have Rana present and I cast a healing spell, I get to roll the additional D8. I think what we've said in the past is that D8 maybe applies only to the first casting of this, because that's in effect with the first one if I put the font on Gust. But if you want to do otherwise, we can do it.
As you are healing Gust, let's give out some perception checks. Oh,
I can open another window for
you.
Oh no, you got it. Okay, cool.
Gus is just relieved that he's being healed. He starts to feel better. He's just paying attention to getting healed up, and everyone else kind of notices that there's a faint sound of traps going off from the north. Seems to be some kind of, I guess, some kind of conflict going on over there. Like there's a bunch of. Well, Gus, you've been in that room. Locke has been in that room. There's a whole bunch of stuff going through, and all of a sudden the door flies open, and a dwarf that's charred, not really damaged. He seemed to make it through perfectly fine, but rolls in, and before you. Get that.
You.
Oh, just in time. This is what you see. Tumble into the room. He has a little bit of ash on him, but he's
ashy, man.
Yeah.
Has he been getting his moisturizer?
Not recently. The opposite treatment.
Can't be all ashy and coming into the tomb.
So Kevin, so TJ, is the D8 only on the first usage of this, or is it for each usage of this?
It's only a single cast that you did this, or is it multiple casts?
So it's a spell that's cast and then it's concentration. And because of
I think it's
my enhanced bond whenever I do cast fire damage or
Yeah.
restoring hit points.
It's only one. It's only when you cast it.
Alright, so he can get that roll that I did for the first one then. So his total is 30 hit points.
Roll to 1 damage or healing roll of the spell. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a great roll then. So that's 30 total hit points that you get from this.
Yeah. And,
okay. Yeah, I'll take yours. Absolutely.
No, take mine, please. Please.
I didn't know you had already rolled it. And it's just like, no, first one. Especially if it's higher.
Please do. Yes, please take that.
Thus, you heal up, and everyone looks over, and Wolfgang, you look around the room, and you see this party. This.
I just imagine those eyes are staring at Scorpion DeVito right now, as he's like, "Hey."
Right, we've got Weldy and Lee, who definitely noticed this guy come in through the room.
There's a moment of silence as everyone stares at this dwarf, and the dwarf stares back at you.
Who are you, sir?
The one thing you notice is that even though he's a dwarf, he doesn't quite seem like the other dwarfs you've seen, even though he's
not like the other dwarves.
Even though he's wearing pretty much the same getup. There you go.
As the dwarves who were in here, like doing the stuff in this place.
Like he has the same devil mask on and a couple other things. It looks pretty much identical with this one. Maybe Gust, you don't really see this, but everyone can tell that he seems to be a bit more lively. I guess that would be the word.
Again, sir, who might you be? I don't think he speaks. Don't fall in the pit. And I'll point towards where the golem is thrashing around.
Well, you can fall there. Just don't fall through the wall of force.
Yes, also a good point, for sure.
It's something to do with these statues. Well, let's see if that fixed it.
Can you hear
there
me
it
now?
is.
Yes.
Here we are.
Yes, speak to us, good sir.
Yes, I know that room was full of traps. Had I known you needed a minute, I could have given it to you, and rest assured, all of these people... Lee? No. Ree? You were there. Why didn't you say anything? I was busy healing.
So before all that, I said, "Oh, you're actually real? You're not illusions? Oh, I'm Harland. What's your name?"
Well, hello, Harland. Those who know me call me J4. This dancing scorpion fellow to my right, well, I mean, he can introduce himself. Yo, I'm Rock Lee. What about it?
Lock.
Exactly.
No, he said it wrong. For sure. On purpose.
Right? On purpose, checks out.
Oh, well. What are you guys doing here? Are you here for the Coliseum too?
The Coliseum? No.
Archery contest?
We heard that there was there's some sort of vile evil thing taking over the world of Chelton. That's why we're here, to try to stop that.
Huh. Weird. I was told this was a Coliseum. Oh, well.
Well, we're going to go that way, and J4 kind of points down the weird purple alleyway over here. Should you want to join us and not try to kill us, we won't try to kill you, and we can see what happens, if that works.
I need people to roll an insight check. At disadvantage, Wolfgang. Roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it to you privately.
Got it.
Oh my god, I rolled a natural 20 and a 19. Yes.
Shit.
J4 has seen a lot of weird
Nothing's
shit in this
getting
place.
by.
Yeah, J4 has seen a lot of weird shit here.
Damn it.
Yeah, the lowest we've got is a 14. I don't know if Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need insight?
Oh, you're back from Cappy's already?
They didn't answer, surprisingly.
Lots of booze, please.
They were there till 10.
So what kind of order would you like? All of it. All of
But
it.
later, not right now. I'm giving you time. Get your shit together, Cappy.
So what do you need? Insight on advantage?
No, disadvantage.
Oh.
Off advantage.
The non-advantage.
None-vantage.
That's when you're just taking negatives to your roll. You know?
Right.
Is there a 19?
Yeah.
Mine was an 18.
Jeez.
J4 sharp crow eyes see through everything.
Oh,
So-
shit.
So, no one else really notices this, but J4, you notice that his beard, it seems a little strange. That you're not quite sure why. Everyone else, they just see a dwarf, but you look and you're like, there's something that isn't adding up here.
I would.
Well,
like
I am good at math.
Damn, another intelligence
Okay.
check.
Oh, wait. I would like to. I'd like to use a cantrip called Gust that allows me to create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried and weighs no more than 5 pounds, and see what happens.
You blow a small breeze onto his beard.
Yes, and it requires a strength save of 18.
Okay. We'll need Harlan to roll that.
Yeah, roll the 12.
Oh,
Fucking up my shit, Tom.
Well, I don't know who you are. You're a stranger coming into this mix. You might be just trying to win the Deadpool by killing one of us.
So you're moving him over?
No, I'm just blowing his beard or mustache off. That's all.
No, it's still quite on there. You just noticed that it might not be hair.
Okay, well,
It stays on. It stays on there.
If I just kind of do like a hand motion and it moves, but it doesn't come off, I just go, interesting. That was interesting. All right, I'll keep that to myself for now. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Where to, guys?
I think the only path we have left is this hallway right here, right?
This one?
I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, that way. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the only direction we haven't done a thing in, right?
That is the closest. Sure. There is another hallway, but that is further away.
Where's the? Oh, well, the other hallway is the one that has the 2 Tomb Guardians with a chain on them, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think J4 would be like, well, I mean, if we've come this way and we've already taken care of this room, why not see where this next hallway goes? Also, Weldy, you go first, please. Maybe the new guy will go with you.
Alright, let me see.
Can I do an insight to see if I've gone down this hallway before?
Yeah. Do that.
With
Roll
my
out
negative. With my -1, I got a 2.
This is new to you. You've been on a couple different floors, but the one that you've explored most are the upper two, and then you've been down here, but you must have not been this far before, especially with just being able to avoid that trap in the previous room. What here? Yeah, we can. You guys can move up if you'd like.
Chief was going to be at the back. I assume Rock's
Oh.
probably with him.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
Locke.
be
Now I can't get it out of my head.
up front, moving down the
He's over
hallway.
here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be either in front or behind Weldy.
Hmm.
I'm like, wow, are you a robot? I've never seen a robot before.
I am but a mere fragment, here to assist my god. Though I don't know his exact teachings, I may just make them up as I go.
Teacher, can I have control of the character?
On Weldy,
No.
before you,
Yes.
You stay
is a
there.
very strange door.
How strange.
It is a large door with a round mirror set into its surface. It has
I was
10
actually going to say it's a
circular.
mirror, sorry.
It has 2 circular indentations, each about an inch across around the mirror.
All right. That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, you don't
2
sound impressed.
indentations. What do the indentations look like? What type of shape are they?
You
Eyeball shape?
feel like
I was going to say sexy shape.
you might have something that can fit into these slots.
Oh, gross, Weldy.
Speaking of sexy shapes, gross.
Okay. So they're circular though?
Yep.
All right.
Seems like a sphere can
Yeah.
fit into these.
Are there any engravings about them?
They seem to be connected to a mirror in the center. That's about it. They're all connected to that point. I'm sure there are a few guesses on what this could be.
Yeah. I would let some of the other I would let some of my party know about these because it seems like we might have to use some of the eyes. Is there any notation or any writings in regards to which eyes to use?
Can't really determine that. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What one are we on? We are... Dark Side, Don the Mask. No, Don the Mask was the first level. Need Jewel. That's the other one. Bow to the Dead God.
I was just going to say, this was the level that we had to raise the weapon.
Alright, yeah, no, I know. So walk through the water with weapon in hand. Slate your shadow at the font. Did that. The vulture is the first step. I wonder if that's just the first. Write the gods, and the walls of history tell all. I don't know.
clock and be like, I've never seen a frog with a tail before.
We have so many eyes.
How many do you have?
Don't we have 6?
10.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It does look like there are 10 different slots here.
Oh, I thought you said 2. Well then...
10 circular. Yep.
Then we just put them all in. Blah, 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 blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah.
As you put each one of these in,
Welding
the
does.
eyeballs light up.
Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
Opens up. Pretty lit up room.
Oh, so it is a Coliseum. Here you go.
The thing that you notice right away, LD, is there seems to be some kind of aberration in the middle of the room that has a dark cloak draped over it.
TJ.
Yes,
Wolfgang needs Harland.
he does.
He do.
He do.
We all need Harland. Let's be real.
Right. I mean, just put it in everyone.
We
Alright,
need a
shut control now.
Harland.
Yeah, my default is just giving control so everyone can see health bars and everything.
Well, and if anyone's missing, then someone can grab it and move them for that day.
Mm-hmm. You also notice that there are different alcoves in this room that have bits and pieces of treasure here and there. You notice that the fungus is even greater in corners of this room. And the floor also kind of looks mirrored. It's a very high room, about 50 feet up. In the middle, this apparition that you see is floating about 20 feet in the air.
What does it look like?
Let's see. It just seems to be spherical at the moment.
So the fungus and the eyes, and then the eyes and the slots, all, and then the fungus being stronger here. Something.
Is you know what? I can't see, so I can't ask this question.
Your paladin senses are tingling.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Mine?
Uh-oh.
You're the only paladin I see around here.
Uh-oh.
Paladino.
What type of senses are tingling? Good and evil?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's not reassuring. Okay.
Or it is.
We don't have to
It's
worry
good
about killing
or
something
evil.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about killing something we shouldn't.
Right.
Fair enough. Alright, so...
I sense that you're good. I was wrong.
I was so wrong.
Okay. So... Sorry, did we figure out which eyes are going in here?
Yeah, the door's open.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going in. Sorry. I'm going in slowly. I want to investigate what do I see as I enter?
You see the sphere in the middle of the room that has a draped black cloak over it.
Okay.
It's a very large object. It is taking up about 20 feet across, and then it is high ceilings, about 50 feet up, and you notice that there's treasure in each corner of this room. The fungus has eyes all around it, like it's even more pronounced in this room. And one thing you notice is as you walk in, give me a dexterity save.
That's not noticing, that's just getting killed.
Oh, good.
You notice the rock that's falling on you.
Ah, splush.
Who had Weldy?
Oh no!
Oh shit! Who had Weldy?
You run into the room. You run into the room, and you cannot stop moving.
Oh gosh!
You slide all the way across the floor, and it hit the other side. You are prone. You are prone, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the other side of the wall. The floor seems slippery.
No shit.
They're all
just
very
risky
clear.
business myself right into the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, new guy, you've seen how it's done.
Go get him.
Oh, if you insist.
It slides across, hits Weldy, they don't take damage.
Give me a dex saving.
That was a nat 1.
No way.
Really?
Oh my god!
Are you serious? Well, you took Gus' advice literally. And you
He's
were like,
already part of the crew.
I do see how it's done. And you slide underneath. You just go straight through.
Well, if everyone jumps off the Empire State Building, eventually it won't be so bad.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash into Weldy. Weldy, you also take that 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As he slides into you.
Wait, I'm a Warforged.
I called
Wouldn't he get like more damage from hitting me?
Trying to,
Yeah.
He had the momentum. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Acceleration squared. Yeah.
He was accelerationating.
Force equals mass times higher DC. That's what it is.
You're our only hope, the last bastion of hope. Gust.
Gusty One Kenobi, you're our only hope.
You walk in. Give me a dex save.
Do it.
Yeah, you're good. You barely notice that it's slippery. Maybe it's because you've learned how to run on walls, but
right.
You're like, this is easy.
Weird. What are you guys doing over there?
Grab them as you start to run, and then turn it into one of those like NASA training things. Like, you know, the G-force
yeah.
gravity.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tie a rope on them and start spinning around on this thing.
And then just make them smash into the center and blow it up, and then we're done.
I don't know how they would smash into the center. I feel like it would be more of
just start tightening the rope. Just gets tighter and tighter. And tighter
okay, there you go. All right, fair enough. So it just wraps around.
Exactly.
Like when people put a pone. Excuse me, when people put a post in the middle of their yard and then just tie a lawnmower to it, it just mows itself.
Well, yeah. Does anyone else not know what a Zimzam is? No.
No.
So it was a game that came out in like the 70s and 80s where you stuck this pole in the ground and there was a tennis ball on the end of a cord and you had these heavy plastic paddles. And you smashed it back and forth at one another, but every time it went past, it would move up or down, and the first person to make it make this little trigger pop in the center because you got enough past the other person you won. And it just was a way to like brutalize other people because you just hit the ball harder and harder to try to win.
I think we had something like that in school, except it was a dodgeball, so it hurt me.
Right.
Well, so you've never been hit by a Zim-Zam then? So just saying.
What languages does everybody speak?
Auran, Common, Draconic, and Druidic.
Common, Draconic, Infernal, and Sylvan.
Okay.
I speak Common, Leonin, and obviously Dwarven, because I'm totally a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Grung, Primordial, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant, and that's right, he doesn't speak Common. And then Primordial and Common for Gust.
There seems to be some chuckling and some words coming from higher up, as if the only thing that you know is that it's laughing, but there's some kind of strange guttural sounds that come out that no one understands.
We're not level 14. Where was that coming from? Anywhere, or like anywhere in particular that we could sense?
Throw out a perception check.
12.
You're not really sure. To you, it just sounds like it's coming from above. Everything seems to be very reflective in this room, and even the sound seems to be
reverberating.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, what's on this area here that I can see?
There's a bit of gold, some copper pieces, silver pieces. Let's see, in that particular area, there seems to be these strange golden masks. But they look like they're for small creatures or child-sized masks.
I'm going to start running up the wall.
All right. Start to run up the wall. Block comes in here. J4, are you abandoning your party?
No, I'm not abandoning them. I am
trying to become friends with the stone golem there.
No, I am not. I'm walking over here with Rana, going, I just don't know what would. Oh, he's gonna fall on his ass. Okay. And Rana and I are just hanging out. Can I do a check at all to see if this like setup with like the dais in the center and all the things around are maybe reminiscent of something? I'm thinking like, shit, I don't know, a religion check. I'm not going to be good at that, but like a nature check, that'd be better. Something like that. An investigation check, maybe. I'm not good at those either, but specifically tied to the poem that we know about this floor to see if maybe this triggers some insight or some knowledge. Ooh, maybe an insight check about that? That would be better.
Let me see.
You know nothing. Nothing.
Throw out an investigation check.
All right. Well, let's see what we get. That checks out. That's a total of 2. Yep,
We're
that's why
getting
I said
real good
investigation is
rolls
not
in
my
this
jam,
room.
but okay. I move a little closer to see over Locke's shoulder, but I do not go in the room.
Okay. Is Locke going anywhere else? He makes the save on the floor, by the way.
Yeah, he'll definitely go right for the gold, right?
Yeah.
Nang Nang?
Definitely.
Of course.
Happens.
Let me see if... would he make... I don't know, maybe an intelligence check or something? To see if maybe he doesn't, or does he just kind of go for it?
Here with Nang Nang.
And that's what I'm saying.
We'll
Like, maybe
do-
it's a
we'll
charisma
do a
save.
50. We'll give the same. We'll give the same percentage that Brian threw out. 50-50. Charisma check. Roll a d20. We'll see. Low, he's going to go for it. High, he can resist and keep his wits about him and say, like, oh, we should probably figure out something else.
So should it be a charisma check?
I'm going to keep it at the
Base?
50-50 because the only thing is, yeah, I figured that he would deal because here's the thing, I don't think that he would even resist Nang Nang with this. I think he would just start pocketing things in character anyway.
He's only got a +1, so it might be like every once in a while be like, wait a second. Maybe we don't.
I am.
Well, most of the time it's like, wait a second. Yeah, grab it faster.
Yeah. Starts to pocket those, and I'm going to need... I'm going to need a dex save from Locke.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a dex save from Gust. Yep. And I'll need a strength save from Locke. So what happens is the eyes start to go crazy in the mold in this room, and a beam strikes at Gust that he's just too quick for as he's running up toward the ceiling. 2 rays try to shoot at Locke. The first one misses.
Haha, you missed me. Ow, fuck.
The second one, he gets pulled up into the air and he goes up 30 feet as he seems to just be floating.
Whatever, I like climbing on the walls. Just put me over there. I'm not afraid of heights.
He's currently restrained. And there we go.
Hey, I might have to just exit now because I'm passing out really quickly. I've been up since 4, and I didn't realize how detrimental that would be to my own self-interest. So,
alrighty.
So, sorry guys. Good night.
Later.
Later. Who has him for the Deadpool? He'll be okay, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna see how all this goes.
Right. And where did those come from? Those were from the fungus, like here.
Fungus on the side, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It is your turn, and we are effectively in combat. So let me know what you guys think.
What's everyone thinking? Are we punching the fungus?
I mean,
are we fighting the king from the Super Mario movie?
I mean, what is like? I don't even understand what we're supposed to be trying to kill in this room.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna keep, running up the wall, and hope that I can get to, above this thing and drop down on it, see kind of what's going on.
All right. You get on top of it. Is anyone else doing anything? Is that the first thing you guys want to do?
I don't know if that's the first thing, but
grown.
So
yeah, Weldy as well.
What does the central dais? The central dais is just a series of mirrors. That's what we're looking at.
It's a series of tubes.
Tubes.
I've called it the internet. It's floating up 20 feet, right?
Yeah. Floating up 20 feet. So when you jump down from the ceiling above it, you're going to be going down 30 feet. So you might need to use your reaction to cancel that out. Whatever damage.
Alright, so Weldy and Harland are now standing with half their movement speed left. Is there anything, anywhere we want to have them go? Our kind of frontline guys.
Or is it just fungus?
Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing that's really been clearly identified. It's just the eyes shooting at us from the fungus a couple times so far.
Is there anything?
Can I attempt a perception check, Jay, with my -1?
Go for it.
I got a 9. Rolled a 10, got a 9. I love it.
Not really sure.
Well, shooty laser beams came from the purple fungus. Is that all I know?
That's all you know.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna try and swing at fungus.
Does fungus count as a plant?
It's not. It's its own thing, but it is life. It is alive in a certain realm.
And this particular mold or fungus is alien. It's
doesn't say talk to regular plants that are not alien.
That's not the spell. The one thing that J4
doesn't have.
knows that J4 knows is that when he did a nature check on it before, he realized that it's not really of this plane. It's not something that he can really communicate with if he had that spell.
Yeah, so I think J4 is going to do a classic one here. I think J4 is going to do a I got to see what spell slots I have left to do this in. But unless somebody tells me not to, I think I'm going to drop a flaming sphere and just have it start rolling around the room, setting all of this stuff on fire. What do you guys think? Fellows, I could set these things on fire, perhaps. Does that sound like a plan?
Ooh, I like fire.
Oh, all right. Well, the new guy says good, so all right. So I'm going to drop this. And because Ron is next to me, it'll actually be 2d6 and 1d8. Or at least the first effect.
All right, flaming sphere. What to use?
No, you're doing 3d6 and 1d8.
Oh, yeah.
Third level.
Third level, sorry. Yes. For a minute there, I'm like, did I read that number wrong? And I'm like, oh no, because third level. It's a second level spell, but I don't have any second level spell slots left.
Right. I was curious, so I'm looking through your stuff to see about if you can talk to plants, and then it's just like, I saw you had no 2. It's like, give yourself credit. You put some power into this one.
little bit of that wisdom oomph.
J4.
That's a me.
And this has like a range, or let me see what it says.
So basically, 5 foot diameter sphere, and then I can roll it around. Generally speaking, it ignites flammable objects. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put it like right here. I'm going to summon it right there and see if it does something. I don't know why that would have such a big effect. I don't think
5 foot diameter as a 2.5.
Yeah, 5 foot should just be the 1 square. It should just be the 1 square. But yeah.
Hold on. What is it?
5 foot diameter.
Because there was something I was looking at for the wizard.
It's the full width across. A 5 foot diameter is full across. So a 5 foot square should, I think, just be the full 5 foot square. I don't think it should be more.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And so what I was going to do was I was going to pop it right there, see what the kind of effects were. And then if it started to ignite the thing, I was going to make it move along.
Yeah, it starts to burn it, and definitely is getting rid of the mold from there. Yeah.
So I think in that case, I'm probably going to make it go to there and just roll around the room doing that.
Okay.
So I'll just move it up to here, and then just leave a path of fiery burning stuff in its wake behind me.
Okay. And I need J4 to make a wisdom save.
Ooh! Finally!
Fail. Fuck!
Yep, no, did asshole called it.
You are all of a sudden struck by fear as you look at the burning mold, and you are frightened for 1 minute, and you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
If I'm frightened, I have to move away, right?
No.
Not with
you
this
can't move
one.
faster. You can't move closer.
Frightened creature has disability on ability checks and attack rolls while its source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Currently, you believe the source of your fear is this. So there is still a patch over here. You burnt over on the right-hand side, and then you burnt up to about there.
Yep. What I would do, I still have the bonus action on my turn, or does Frighten take that away?
You should still have that.
Okay, in that case, what I would like to do is command Rana to take a shot just across the room. I think I have the range. It's a 60-foot range, so I should have... Nope, that's not. That's moving around. Just... Yeah, I'm just going to have her spit some fire at that one that's next to Weldy right now.
All right.
And so Flame Seed is this. That's awesome. That's a 28 to hit, and that would be...
Does Flame Seed say anything about it catching on fire?
No, it's just fire damage.
You got rid of some of it. It doesn't seem to be
I don't know why it's
as effective as the flaming sphere.
Okay.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. That's all.
Cool.
Yeah. There's certain things that make stuff run. Like, they have to use their action to dash away.
Yep.
And stuff like
asking.
that. But
I just wanted to make sure. But okay, so I've done a little bit of damage.
The things with the Mace of Fear.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of damage up here, and then this stuff is all burning right now. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I feel like I'm doing my part. Fellas, I'm doing what I can. Also, don't look over here because I'm pooping my bed pants.
Isn't that always? Never mind.
Shut
up. Okay, what about Locke? Can he do anything?
He is currently
he's just
restrained.
Strength or something like that.
Let's see.
What's going on right now?
Let's see. So
Kevin, do you have my sheet open right now?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, no, I took care of it. I had to clear something to do it. It just, I couldn't click on removing like clicking off a spell box, and I'm like, this has never happened. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't have the power to do it though.
I've got it. I was saying because you're there, is that restricting me from doing it? That's
shouldn't, because mine's just visual. I always have these up.
Yeah, it just worked finally.
So,
I don't know why it was not working. But whatever.
Cool deal.
This is strange because I don't really know what Locke would be grappling with if he were to try to escape. I think he's restrained in the air. And it seems like no matter what, he might take some damage. So he can use his action to try to use the escape, but that will take up everything.
Okay. What do we want to have Weldy doing? Because I'm thinking, I don't know if Harlan and Weldy want to go in different directions.
Does it make sense?
Or if they're sticking close together.
Does it make sense that they would try to do something to disrupt the center of here?
Like well, this thing is...
I'm just saying, like, if the fire is going to go around and burn out all of the algae or the moss or whatever, the fungus, that's what it is. If that's going to happen, the only other thing that's caused damage or created a thing was the center. So could they just move to the center and try to disrupt that in some way?
Well, that's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So yes,
10
but
fingers, 10 fingers,
right.
And just do it.
They give each other 10 fingers.
It's like a double pump, right? Like it's just like keep pumping, you'll keep going up.
Right. Like all I can think of is the different people who they do like a backflip and then they keep going off of each other.
It's like bouncing back and forth on wall in an old school Nintendo game, right? Like
right.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yep. I'm sure there's some sort of Super Smash character you can think of that brings them up infinitely, TJ. But with that being said, I don't think they'll be able to. I do want to get over here before Lee does that.
I have half my
but probably after.
Speed.
Yep.
So what's half of 35? Is it just still 15 because of the blocks? All right. Kevin, do you want me to go towards you, or do you want me to try and help block?
I don't know. Like, I want to kind of get Gust on here. I don't know what, we want to have. I feel like you and Weldy, we want to have kind of in the front, ready to attack and start, tanking against anything that shows up. It's just a matter of what is it and where could it show up.
I'll move there.
And then, I don't know. Do we dodge or prepare? Maybe just dodge.
Dive.
Are you on top of that figure in the center, Gus?
I am going to be dropping down onto the figure, and then I'm going to have Locke try and make an escape.
Well, if this is another round, do you want to be a dinosaur?
Is this another round?
This is not another round. So far, okay. J4's turn is gone.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, if we moved another round, I'll turn you into a sperm whale and do this.
I mean, I'm definitely in the mindset of I can stop up on the top there and, wait until I'm transformed. If we want to do that.
Are we attacking the wheel? Is that what we're doing?
I think that's the plan.
Oh, well then can I hit the wheel with my axe right now?
No.
It is... Oh, what wheel? There's, this thing in the center is a floating figure that is draped in this black cloak that's going all the way down to the floor. You and Weldy went through, like, underneath it.
Okay.
I didn't realize the cloak came all the way down.
On the cloak?
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's spreading, like down towards the bottom. You guys didn't really, with the nat ones, couldn't really do anything else. You were like trying to figure out what to grab, but
dark.
Yeah. So before Gus drops down, can I pull on the cloak?
Yeah, see if I want to drop down onto it or have a Brontosaurus drop down onto it.
Sperm whale.
I mean...
All right. You remove the cloak, and there's no aberration at all. But you do hear laughing from higher up in the room. And all of a sudden, you start to hear this magnetic sound, like something is powering up. You hear like, and then anyone who is wearing metal is
so not Locke.
Not me.
Is immediately pulled onto this orb and restrained by it.
Which orb is this? Because Weldy.
Because Weldy,
Harland, and Locke are pulled.
No, not Locke.
Locke is wearing armor.
Oh, because it's magic. Because I was going to say he lost all his metal.
Yeah, he still has
magic
scorpion armor.
Yeah. It's magic venom blade.
And immediately, you guys collide with this iron orb in the center of the room.
All right. Are you guys okay? Also, did I hear where that laughter was coming from? Up high in the room on the ceiling?
Throw out a perception check with advantage.
I need this. Nope, not that. Oh, there it is. Eat it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know exactly where it is coming from. It is coming from this area right over here. It is really high up toward the ceiling. It's probably 20 feet up from the orb. You just calculate it right away. Say, I think it's right.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have... No, that was Ziada.
Can J4 make any sort of, like, did J4 hear the laughter and maybe, like, try to make a nature check or something along knowing what it is that's doing this? My two thoughts are to either try to dispel it or to attack whatever's or causing it, and I don't know what either of those are. So is there a check I could make to try to make some heads or tails of it?
Throw out an Arcana check.
Also not my jam, but okay. Nope, definitely not. That's a 5. Never mind. Guys, I'm trying. Guys, I'm trying. I just don't know what this is. Just burning fungus.
I don't know how far I've gone so far. I know I ran up the wall at first. So it's probably up closer to the top. I don't know if I want to run over here. Try and drop down and maybe land on the thing. Or if I want to save it.
You're on the ceiling now.
Yeah.
Right above the orb. And you can probably run over just a little bit more and then drop down. And then let me know how you would like to approach this.
I feel like it's I just saw it again. And I'm pretty sure I sent this to you. You know, something about like I love, you know, my favorite gender, or something about like I love suicide down airs. Got to be my favorite gender. And it was all the characters in Smash that, you know, immediately dropped down. So I'm going to be one of those. And just, you know, have the staff of striking do, you know, I don't know, Roy's move. Just if I miss, I'm just plummeting down to my death, except Featherfall. So not as Roy is, but that's my thought process. Kind of dropping down. Maybe just trying to grab the guy. I think that's more what I'm trying to do, is kind of spread out and try and land on this thing and try and grab it, whatever it might be.
Okay, so
rather than the attack.
All right, the first thing you'll need to do is throw out an athletics check.
Athletics.
That will count as a first strike, by the way.
So this is now a new turn that we're in.
No.
No, still. Okay.
14.
Yeah. You land down onto this slimy head. You start to feel like a tentacle of some sort.
Okay.
And you are just kind of hanging from whatever this thing is.
Greetings.
It just says back.
Kill it.
In some strange language you can't understand. You definitely know that it's you know what? I'm just gonna post an elite from Halo so you guys can hear what it's saying.
Alright, so that was my first strike you were saying?
Yep.
Okay, so I think what
Did you need to dash it all to get there?
I did not.
Or from that corner, you were good?
Yeah, not if, because like I was saying, I mean, and let me know if you have any different thoughts. When I was down here and I started saying I run up the wall, I figured, I still have the 50 feet of movement. Although, I don't know, we weren't in combat, so I was thinking 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've only moved 25, so I mean, even if I didn't get all the way up the wall, I would still have plenty, because I have 110.
Yeah, the first time an I-beam came at you was you already started to make your way up the wall.
Right.
And then you would continue the rest of the 50, and then, so that's not that much. So yeah, you would have been able
Yeah,
to
so even if I was halfway up, or even if I was just, 15 feet up or something like that, I'd be able to make it over here. And then, so I'm gonna use, I'm gonna do a Staff of Striking.
Okay.
Because I have thought process. Disadvantage?
With this one that you're grabbing it, we're going to say that usually you wouldn't be able to see it, but you definitely feel it here. So
standing on it, yeah.
Yeah, it'll cancel out.
Okay. Oh God, that's right. Shit. All right, fine. Plus 12. Give me the stupid advanced. All right, plus. Blah, 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 blah. Roll it. Ugh. Yuck. 15.
That's to hit?
Yes.
15?
Yeah.
15 does not hit. It
seems
to be shaking as you come in for a strike, and just as you're approaching it, you kind of get shaken a little bit, and it gets off track, and you don't make contact.
Okay. All right, let's see if I can try an unarmed strike. Hold on, I need to do this. And this and this. How about an 18?
Whap!
An 18 does not hit.
Oh, wow. All right, well. Don't worry, Tom. Soon it will be next turn. Does Locke have anything he can do?
He is,
because I know he's now pulled in by the magnet.
Yeah, he's restrained by something different this time. So is everyone else on the team.
Right.
The only thing that you guys can really do at this point in time is the only thing that you can hit is the thing that you're attached to.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's my turn. Up here, everyone. There's something doing things, and he's invisible.
Mm-hmm. Now, everyone else, so we had J4 go, everyone got connected to the middle part, so we still have an action from Weldy, Harland, and Locke, and then Gust is all set. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
What can they do anything on the magnet?
Yep, they're just restrained. They can attempt to attack. They just need to let me know what they're trying to attack with.
Okay. Spin the thing so that Weldy and Harlan can rotate. Rotate it this way. So they can start facing the invisible guy.
No, he's still above, like 20 feet above that. So even if they were in range, they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, no. I don't even know what they can attack with anyway. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything to attack. At least on Weldy's end. I don't know if Locke can now try and like shoot or use a blowgun or the sling.
Mm-hmm. Do you, Wolfgang, do you want to put in anybody for the Deadpool now?
Harland.
We can't. You can't. We made that rule that you can't hit yourself.
When he entered in through the traps, just like all I was thinking is just like I have me in the Deadpool, and he just walks back into the room.
That's just classic Harlan.
Right. But no one ever knew because it's just like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
Classic Harlan. I guess he's dead.
I'm restrained, but I can still move my arms, TJ?
Yep.
So I can try and take a swing at this thing?
Yep.
Okay. Might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
What thing is it?
Does an 18 hit? Probably not.
You're attacking with a metal item, is that correct?
I was gonna attack with my claws.
With your claw? Okay. Alright, then you attack with your claw, and an 18 does not hit.
Alright. I guess I can attack with claws. That's a 2. That's not gonna quit. That's not gonna hit. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Weldy's gonna try and attack with a metal weapon.
Okay. He automatically hits.
Nice.
Is he
14.
going to put out any other damage?
Like any other type of damage?
Yeah.
Like smite?
I don't know. What's he got? Maybe we throw out a smite. Yeah, we'll throw out one of the smites, if you wouldn't mind marking it off a first level.
First level. Let's see. Will be. Still has All right, just first level.
Yes.
All right, mark that off on his sheet. So I think that's additional 12. All right, he automatically hits, takes contact, and smites this orb, and then his sword is completely stuck to the orb, and he cannot use it again.
Okay.
Yeah. I read this beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Told this to... Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out. Eric, you're still alive, but...
I go to sleep so you guys can kill my character. Thanks.
Right.
Let's claim Cappies.
Let's also get to the end of the night before we say you're still alive. Okay. Can Locke try and use like his sling to hit the guy who I'm floating on?
Let's see. Interesting question. And it is made out of raptor bones, so it's not metal. That's good. Lock.
Next time I'm about to do something, try and do something extremely stupid. Just so you guys know.
Nice.
We're gonna say yes, you can do that. I don't know if Brian had 5 slings, and now his thing is saying 0.
5 slings?
No, 5, where is it? What is the...
He had the, like, specific type of bullets, right?
Yeah, that were magical. Sling bullets, walloping.
Yeah.
He has 1. I guess he hasn't picked these up again. I don't know. Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna mark this back up at 5 and say that he's picked them up.
Okay.
But we need to be better about that. So, yeah. He's going to shoot a sling bullet. What are the sling bullets made of?
I'd imagine, like, I always figured that they were rocks, but, I mean, if they're metal, then he doesn't have them.
No, they're magical. They're a +1.
Because, well, there's
I don't know
these
why he
ones...
has them as walloping.
Yeah, because the walloping ones are not. I know he had a couple that were +1. I don't know. Yeah, he obviously didn't put them on. Because I don't think he really ever used the sling. No. I think those, like, because I think there was 10 that we got, if I remember correctly, but I might just be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was like a even round number sort of thing like that.
Maybe.
But yeah, I don't remember him like really using any more than maybe 1 or 2, and I couldn't tell you when and if he did.
Regardless, he does have disadvantage on this for multiple reasons.
That's what I figured. Haha, oh, you can only give me 1. 20.
Yeah, he tries to, maybe with a little influence from Nang Nang, tries to shoot it at you, just so that he can, like, kind of hit that general area. So he misses you and actually does hit this thing that you're on. I guess it does also fill out the sneak attack damage. Even though
I'm there.
Yeah.
So.
Even though it's the opposite of whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just.
So...
It's just as long as someone's there. Advantage or 5 feet. I think. One creature you hit with an attack with finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the roll. You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. So it doesn't even have to be a friendly.
What? It doesn't have to be a friendly, it says?
No, it's you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. So if there were 3 different factions, good guys, bad guys, neutral guys. Yeah. If the medium guys if everyone's against each other and the medium guy's against the bad guy within 5 feet and he shoots one of them, it would have sneak attack.
And he used these during the dinosaur raid.
I mean, most of the time what you're going to end up is like a friendly because it's just the two sides.
Yeah.
Then what is the point of... Where is it?
Well, Swashbuckler, you don't need anyone. Swashbuckler means that you have it all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. As long as
you don't need advantage.
You don't have someone there.
Oh, wow. That's crazy that you just need another creature there.
Yeah, just another creature that's against them. So it's like distracting them. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that checks out. It doesn't have to necessarily be friendly. As long as it's
if it's Rodan
against
or
them.
I got Gyatra.
Right. If it gives me advantage, or as long as it gives me sneak attack, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting jumping into this and like seeing some of the things like that where it's just like, oh, it's not just you have to have a friendly, it's they have to have an enemy. Never will change anything. We've had one fight with 3 different sides, and that was the end of Frostmaiden.
Oh, I see. Another enemy of the target. Got it.
Yeah.
That was entirely TJ's fault for messing up the map.
Yeah, that's why we didn't have a lich versus a god versus us. Because TJ was messing up the map. That's why there were 3 sides.
Totally TJ's fault. I say jokingly. Of
course. Let's see.
I don't.
Weldy attacked. Everyone attacked. So then it goes to this unseen thing. All of a sudden, the scorching... Wait, no, what is this? The ball. Scorching... What's this ball that you cast over here, Tom?
Flaming Sphere.
Flame Sphere?
Flaming Sphere. Disappears.
As in, like, it was dispelled, or...?
Yeah, it looks like it just faded. It was there just for a moment, and then it faded away.
Did it, in fact, destroy the... all of the fungus, like, here to here?
Yeah. Yeah, it was burning. That should be... I don't know if there's a way for me to mark it. I'm sure you guys can scribble on it. This one. This. Those 2 piles are gone. And
So I don't have access to a fairy fire or see invisibility, but can I see that Gust is like fighting something in the ceiling?
Yeah. You can see Gust hanging there. He is definitely
Oh,
just
come on.
doing
He
like
can
something.
fly now?
What a dick!
As I said, if you just believe.
I need
Come on,
a
J4.
I need a con save from Gust.
Yeah.
All right. What happens? Yeah, you're unaffected by this. Um. Hmm.
So I have an idea of something I can do if I know the square that this thing is in.
Gus, make a wisdom save.
Right. Shit. That was bullshit. That wasn't a
Sounds
roll.
promising.
That was a fucking circle. Just kept spinning.
You fall asleep and fall from this thing that you're holding. J4. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Nice. Nat 20. 23.
All right. You're going to take a fourth of the damage.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. How about I take none of the damage?
A fourth of damage. Let's see here.
For a minute, I was like, man, I gotta make a con save for that flaming sphere. Oh no, it's gone. So no, I don't.
Hooray! Oh.
Hooray!
That's not hooray.
Let's see here. All right, so there is 55 force damage coming at you that you reduce to 13.
26-13.
All
I'm
right.
gonna round down for that one. All right. Let's see. So that was those three things. All right. It goes back to you guys, and Gust, you're gonna take damage from the floor,
Yeah.
which will wake you up immediately.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
But that's 11 bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible.
All right. You're awake. There is something floating above you still. And what are you guys thinking of doing?
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if I took the 20 arrows in my possession right now and just kind of lifted them up and then let go, would that count as a hit?
Well, I was thinking about doing this. Tell me what your thoughts are about this.
I'm afraid that lifting up those arrows, they're not. It doesn't really take damage from doing that unless it's like an intentional attack. Like, it didn't take any damage from you guys colliding at it, so I don't think the arrows would do anything. If anything, it would leave you guys at risk throwing arrows out there and then having them collide toward you.
And that's why I asked first.
So that's what I'm saying is if I
Just
know the
throw
square,
out a handful of arrows, and,
if J4
fucking
knows
Locke
the
is
square,
annihilated.
and I drop a moonbeam, it basically is engulfed in ghostly flames, and we can see this thing, and that might cause it to lose some. It might need to make some concentration checks. So maybe this is a good way to start this off.
40 foot high.
It should work.
You saw about where I was.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I'm saying. So I saw where you were. I knew you were fighting it. If I just choose that square and drop a moonbeam in it, if this causes an effect, this could be really good for like everybody else's stuff and things. And I'm thinking I'm going to drop a 4th level spell slot on it. So it would actually be moonbeam. Yeah, it would actually be that. If that did show you the right one, but probably didn't. But whatever. What do you guys think? Like bad idea, or that sounds like a good opening salvo?
I mean, yeah, getting this guy visible.
All right, this is the only thing I can think of that I have that might show the thing, because I don't have anything else.
I'm all for getting it visible. It's just that Weldy and I are kind of stuck to an orb right now.
You guys got to start giving each other those 10 fingers. Boop 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 boop.
They got there.
And I've got
not a question.
20 for my Weldy and Locke situation. I have plenty of weapons in my inventory that I can just kind of.
I throw a dagger. I throw a wrench. I throw a sink.
I got 2 hand axes, 2 great axes, and a flail because I chose. I guess Harlan chose equipment rather than adventurer kid.
Right. Good on you in this particular moment. But all right, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. TJ, I'm dropping a 4th level moonbeam on the square that Gust had been fighting.
Okay.
And so with that, what I will need is a con save of 18, and a failure is 10 points of damage. It's radiant, so Rana doesn't add anything to this. But success is you take half of that.
So you want it like right here?
Wherever it was that Gust was fighting against the thing that was clearly observable, that's where I'm dropping.
Like right there was where I had been.
A beam shoots down. Beam shoots down from the ceiling, and it kind of reflects off of this mirrored floor a bit, and it does not look like it hits anything.
All right, on the plus side, as long as I don't get hit by something I have to concentrate on, I can move this somewhere. On the downside, Is there any way of making a perception of seeing maybe if this creature had moved after that like fight with Gus, so that I could have Rana try to shoot a flame seed at it?
Let's throw out a perception beforehand to see if you can accurately figure out where this thing is, because this thing is still kind of haunting.
No, it was on the 13 and it rolled to the 1. So
yeah, you think the best option is to strike where Gust was, but like I said, it's difficult to pinpoint where things are in this.
I don't know if this is going to do it, but I'm going to have Rana throw a flame seed at that square just to see if it does something.
How far can she spit?
60 feet.
60 feet. Are you going to put Rana in this room at all?
Nope, she's hanging out with me.
Okay.
I'm just going to see if... I mean, roll with disadvantage, or how would this work? Or just roll and see what happens?
You're pretty sure that it's not there after the moonbeam.
No. That's what I meant. Like the next square over, like here.
Yeah. Okay. You shoot there, and it's a miss.
Okay. All right. And I'm just gonna call out, fellows. Well, I think we know that it's not in whatever this thing is. It's not in these squares. Good luck. Sorry. I'll be moving the moonbeam though.
All right.
Don't go in it.
I'm gonna run over 10 and then run up the wall. So that's 50, so 60 total so far. And then I'm gonna run back over here. And if I can hear this thing, then I will probably try and jump back onto it. Otherwise, I'm heading over to where I moved so that I can drop down on the other thing. So I guess that would be a perception to see if I hear the thing or I can figure out anything about it, where it is.
Yep. Perception.
Perception.
Sorry, was that a double move to get to the top?
Yes. Probably not.
You're pretty sure that it moved north, but you're not exactly sure where.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna run and drop down. So that I'm on the I'm on the top of this thing.
Okay. Sure. All right.
And what's that? 30 feet? So, probably feather fall.
Uh-huh.
Which is my reaction, I think, right? Yep. So, feather fall, bonus action. Do I got anything?
Reaction, and then you roll to reduce the damage, but I'm pretty sure it's like multiplied by your monk level, so that like
yeah, it's reduces it by 50.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. So yeah, I guess that's all I got because I don't have like bonus actions unless I'm spending key or anything like that, or if I've already attacked, which I have not.
Do I still have the cloak in my hand?
The cloak is kind of just like, I mean, if you wanted to hold on to it with your other hand, you could have.
It just gets in between you, so you're just flailing around under a cloak while you're swinging at this thing.
So you double move, didn't use the key, so you have a bonus action.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can really do except, like, dodge.
Okay, so you don't want to.
Yep, no. All set.
Okay. Everyone else, J4 summon Moonbeam. Alright, so we got the other guys that are stuck to the orb. What do you guys want to do?
So, can I make a perception to see that I saw that Weldy, that the sword flew to it and hit it before I even try to attempt anything?
Oh yeah, you would have. It would be like right next to you. Weldy tried to hit it. He hit it really hard, and but now it's stuck to.
Okay. So, guess I'm just gonna hit it with one of my great axes. I don't really see anything else except for hitting this thing until it falls, if it falls.
We have Weldy.
I can take off my armor.
The mithril is. Does it like count as light as well?
Think so.
You can just like slip out of it. I mean, if
I
you
don't
want
know
to.
of that part.
It's a light and flexible metal.
Yeah. How long does it take? I think it just takes a turn to like doff light armor.
Imposes disadvantage. The mithril version doesn't.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack it with great axe. I do have a question, TJ. So if the attack automatically hits, does that mean the effect of the vicious great axe goes through as well?
You can roll for it if you have the additional effect. We can have Weldy throw out an attack roll to the. He got an 18, I think. So.
Something. I think he got an 11.
Well, it's just 7 extra damage to what I roll.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get a crit, throw that out there.
It's a dirty 20.
Yep. All right.
That's like a half crit.
And now I have to read it.
That's 1.5 damage.
When you roll a 20.
Yeah.
On your attack roll. So it's not necessarily a crit, according to the wording of this. But I'll let you decide on it, TJ.
It says when you roll a 20. It doesn't say when you get a critical hit. It says if you roll.
Yeah, no, it just says when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon.
That's so confusing, because then if you get a 21, does it show up? Like, hold on. Vicious.
I mean, it's talking. I imagine it's talking about before the actual hit, because it's the attack roll. I wonder. That is weirdly worded, though.
Well, I rolled a 12 on the D12, so.
When I looked up Pot of Greed.
Oh my god.
That's what it do.
I found the history of it and why it was so controversial. Because it said, the wording was, when you pull 2 cards from your deck. It doesn't say draw. From like the original one from Japan. So people were like, it didn't say to search your deck or anything, but they just like pulled 2 cards at random and they're like, no, that's not how it works. And then when it was to the States, it was just draw 2. So it's like, how can you fuck that up? And it was like, no, that wasn't the wording. So when people were constantly.
I'll show you how we can fuck it up, Yug.
I'll show you. Yeah, exactly. And so there's like different things like this in making a game when it's like, hey, you didn't use the same wording again.
All I can think of is like Kaiba versus Yugi or something, and Yugi's just acting like that guy. He's like, that's not the rules. It is the rules. And then I play Pot of Green.
Yeah.
The same card 4 times. Not even different versions of Pot of Greed. That same Pot of Greed.
What is your attack modifier? What's your plus to hit? Yeah, what is it?
+8 with the great axe.
I'm gonna say if you roll 20 or above, you can add your weapon's damage.
Okay. 16. 13, so 23 points of damage.
Three.
And now my axe is up there. It sucks. But it's okay.
So after you attack with your vicious weapon, it then gets stuck to the orb. Is there anything else you want to attack with?
Yes, I have regular great axe.
Regular, alright.
Well, 14 doesn't hit, does it?
If it's metal, it automatically hits, but it will stay connected. So roll for damage.
It's only 5.
All right.
I got a mace and 2 hand axes left, and then I'm just clawing at it.
Okay. And that's it. That's it for your attacks, right?
Yeah, I can't exactly move.
Got it. Weldy, is he attacking with his non-magical greatsword?
Does he have more?
He has a greatsword, and then he has a wand of wonder.
Oh yeah, greatsword. Wand of
wonder. Yeah, he has a greatsword.
When did he have this thing?
He got that when he.
God damn it, Weldy.
Agreed to the god that's more like you.
He has fairy fire. This fucking guy. Alright, so how does fairy fire work? Is there an area that it does? 20 fucking feet? 20-foot cube? Alright. Gust and Obalaka, I think kind of yell at him in the same way I am right now. Just like, oh, I thought you were fucking ready to do things, Mr. Let's go for it.
A D100 for his Wand of Wonder.
He does? What the fuck is this thing? While holding it, the target could be...
It has 7 charges.
If the effect... So, wait, what does the table do? Cast... Oh, what the fuck?
Is it like wild magic?
Like, it's not even. It's like, it just... It's based on what you roll. That's what you cast. Like, it's not even you cast something and then something happens. It's you have to cast to see what happens. So I guess
complete wild.
Right. I guess we're rolling, hoping for a 6 to 10.
Alright.
Fuck! Awesome. Fairy fire. 20-foot cube. The thing went north? I guess no. Let's get, corner. Maybe in there, hopefully. Unless he might be able to...
Throw out a perception check.
That's what I was hoping. Don't suck at this. God damn it, Weldy.
He sucks at it.
Of course he does. Fucking Weldy.
He get a plus fear because he's in his own space.
I am just dumbfounded that you got.
I know.
that you got the exact range on a D100, so I don't want to take that away at all.
I know, but fucking Weldy.
There. There is a small piece of the fairy fire that got on to a part of whatever this creature is. And you guys will now be able to pinpoint the location, but still have some kind of disadvantage on attacking anything that isn't like right there. So
Yep.
if you're hanging on from it from like a different part, so it has it, and it doesn't even look like the creature knows that happened, because it doesn't seem like it's putting it out, or it doesn't seem like it's aware of it at this moment. So you guys will know that it is right here.
Nice.
Yeah. It's actually right in the middle. It's between these four squares. So that's what you can tell with the fairy fire.
All right. So
he cast that.
Shit.
Arlen attacked this thing twice. We have lock.
What can Locke do? I know, I was looking at him. Did you an unarmed strike? Heal the thing.
Yeah.
Some prestidigitation.
He has his dagger of venom.
I know he does. I mean, we're gonna have to get these things back, right? There's no chance that all of our weapons are gone. Shit. And there's no way this thing's like gonna be hurt by poison. But I've got people around, so sneak attack. Haha, gotcha, you piece of metal. Alright. Dagger of Venom. Let's go for it. No, you know what? It might not matter. But maybe I'll use an action this turn to coat it in poison.
Okay.
Then next turn, I'll stab it with the poison that doesn't matter and doesn't affect it.
With the other weapons that we've seen, it does get pinned after using.
Yes. That part we're aware of.
Got it. Alright.
That's why it's just like, yeah, I might as well for one time in this entire campaign, have that thing activated.
Okay.
Although, until next dawn, maybe I'm just screwing Brian. No, I'll just stab it.
Okay.
We'll get these things back, right? It would have been a... Okay. So 30. Because the first one's the poison. So it's 7 and 23.
He finds a place that Weldy has already hit on the orb and stabs right in there. Takes out a chunk of this magnet. It's still floating there. And not letting up.
And now it has a dagger in it.
And it does, yes.
I'm wondering if, like, the poison would corrode it, though.
It is immune to poison.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of acid.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too, but it's just like, no, it wouldn't do anything. It's not gonna.
That specific.
I know it's... I mean, because there is acid, too. So any corrosiveness, I'd assume, is there. So...
It is immune to poison and psychic, so bards can't yell at it and make it feel bad.
Well, they can, just... It won't feel bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And no one can captain inside this thing and affect it.
Mm.
But how?
Yeah, exactly.
Certain
How
other
can
dwarves.
take psychic damage on it, for sure.
Right. So... That's everyone? I think.
So... Let me see. Thing sort of moves away. You can tell by its that little spot of fairy fire is now over here. Then I need a dexterity saving throw from J4. Tom, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just
Then
figured
make the save.
I would let everything going on in there go as it would. Also, I think I'm invisible.
Not anymore after casting things, but you were when you first approached this.
No, totally still invisible. Don't worry about it.
Greater regular invisibility.
Greater regular. Yes.
What makes it greater? I want it.
But just
I want it to stay here.
I don't want to say goodbye.
All right, and throw out a dexterity save.
That was for J4, correct? Yes.
Yep.
Dex save. Wow. All right, that was a 14.
Nailed it.
All right. Okay. J4.
Mm-hmm.
You are hit by a very, very painful ray
This
that
does
hits
not
you.
provoke from anybody, by the way, just asking.
Nope. That is 59 points of necrotic damage.
That's gross.
Jesus Christ.
J4 is almost dead.
Right?
I mean, I'll make a concentration check, but I'm pretty sure I can't pass this. I would need to roll a 30, and or give or take, and my concentration check is I only have a +3 to this, so I can't maintain.
You need a nat 20.
You know, you're right. There is that, and it was not that. So nope, the moonbeam goes away.
Sad.
Can I see where this comes from at least though? Like
right here.
All right. I will call that out as I shriek in agony saying, I don't know what it is, but it's coming from right here.
I mean, we all can kind of see the thing now, so I assume we just looked over here and then watched as the beam traveled there. We're like, oh, we know. We saw this go. Couldn't do anything.
Need
but
a wisdom
there it is.
Save from you, Tom, about being frightened. This would have taken place before.
All right, 19.
Yeah, you're not frightened anymore, and I'm gonna need one more wisdom save for this turn.
There's your there was because it rolled it twice. So
all right, you call out that you're like, oh my god, I'm dying, and then you fall asleep.
In a way,
so
he was right
with that, I guess.
Your teammates think that you might be dead because you just said, "Oh my god, I'm dying." It's right there, and then you go and you just start snoozing.
It checks out.
And
oh, fuck.
You're not a construct or undead, so it does take place. And then the very last one is a dexterity save for Gust.
This fucking thing keeps coming after me. $22.
All right, that's good. You're good. That is fine. All right, so it is back to you guys. Day 4. You're sleeping. At the end of your turn, you can roll. Actually, I don't know if you do have a check. The target. Oh, you're just sleeping as if any other creature uses an action to wake you up, or if you take any damage. You are
okay.
just...
All right.
Well, if you take damage, you probably won't be waking up.
I'll probably be dead, so for sure.
Shit. Okay. So, is this orb? That's the thing I'm standing on. It seems in tough shape.
Yeah.
All right.
Seen better days.
I think we go for it. So let's see. Staff, nope, not making that mistake again. We're doing this. 28.
28 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. I'll hit.
I was spinning around the 6.
12 points of damage.
Oh, god damn it. I did make that mistake again.
Yeah, this is the second strike, or you...
22, yep.
D6, okay. 22 to hit, that hits.
Nice, that's right. I can throw out some of these things. We'll throw out 2d6 as well. One, two. So 8 more.
With that, the orb in the middle falls to pieces. That magnetic charging up sound all of a sudden dissipates, and it falls, releasing all of your weapons and everyone along with it. I need everyone that drops, give me a dex save, and you're in Weldy's aura. So whatever plus is for that.
You fucking kidding me?
+4.
Sorry, that was rude.
What'd you get?
I got a 1. I'm gonna use my indomitable to reroll.
Yeah. Do that.
Jesus.
Let me know what you get.
24.
Jeez.
Okay. Very good. That's
Nice.
a lot better than 48 points of damage. Yeah. When you guys drop down and the orb needs a way to go, all of you guys are able to push off in time and not get rolled over by this giant orb. So, yep. You guys jump off and no damage. And now you guys just need to pick up your weapons. J4 is asleep. That's Gust's move. I think we'll wrap it up for the rest of these guys, and then we'll see and let these guys know what happens next week. But let's still follow through with that. Their turn.
Yeah.
So, picking up one weapon would be a bonus action, yes?
Free object interaction, and then if you want to grab more, it would be like a bonus action and then an action, or like gathering things during battle. That's how I rule it, at least.
Yeah, Locke's got his dagger. Weldy's got his sword.
Grabbing my my fancy axe.
Yeah. The big one first.
Yeah.
Gus will run over to here as well. Can...
No.
You can definitely kick J4 as a bonus action, yeah.
I did use the attack, so I activate my tattoo and
just your hand, just the Omni tool from Mass Effect, it just turns into like some massive attack.
just boom.
Have you seen the Nicolas Cage Godstrike? Like from like that movie where he's a parent and he's a dad that like used his kid in that one scene?
No.
Oh my god. I found an animation. I'll show you how you wake up J4. In just a sec. It's the best thing ever. Maybe I think I find it.
Do you want me to do a perception to see if I can see the verifier, or?
No, you know roughly the area that it's in. From that.
But you're still gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just not the whole thing. It's a very small target.
And it's in like this area here?
Right over here. So if you have any ranged attack, or if you want to throw a melee weapon.
I don't have my movement?
Or yeah, you can. It's just it's floating 20 feet above. You can try to do some sort of jump to close the gap.
Right. 3 feet above. Okay, I got a plan. It's gonna need Gus, but Gus is preoccupied. For now, I'm going to grab one of my hand axes and throw it at disadvantage.
All right, that's your savage one.
I don't have a savage. No, my vicious great axe.
The great axe.
My
vicious. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the great axe.
Well, I thought he had 2 great axes. So this was the
I have
normal
2
one.
great axes and 2 hand axes.
This is the throw one.
Throwable.
More throwable. Everything's throwable.
So I rolled a 19. Because I'm next to Weldy, I get the +4 for 23.
Those are only for saves, for his pluses.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So with disadvantage 19.
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
That is 6 points of damage.
Six points.
28. Okay.
It's 1d6 plus 3. And wait, with sorry, just quick question about great weapon fighting. That would make me be able to throw the great axe, yes?
Yeah, you'll have to get really close, and I'll let you throw that. It doesn't have the thrown property, so I'll have disadvantage, but you can do that.
I figure since I'm already at disadvantage, might as well.
Yeah, wouldn't add any more harm, for sure.
Alright, well then I'm going to...
At least for you, more harm for it.
Move about here. Would you say, DJ? Be like... That's like right under the edge of the pane that you gave me?
Mm-hmm. Right about... One more square and you'll be right below it.
Okay. I mean, I rolled a 15. That's not going to hit.
No. That doesn't...
Do I see where the axe lands?
Yeah, you can go over and then as a bonus action pick it up if you'd like.
I guess like
or the hand one.
I mean, I'm gonna grab the great axe.
Okay. I found the gift. Several
guys,
gifts.
should I action surge?
Maybe? I don't know.
It can be used once during a short rest.
Short rest isn't bad then. Yeah, because it starts off at long rest, right? And then it goes short?
Yeah.
Like low level.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna be...
We'll probably be resting, so...
We're gonna be risky, and we're gonna do a action surge. DJ.
All right.
And I'm gonna take my my second hand axe. $15 does not hit.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, shit. I rolled a 19 and a 20. And a 19 is still a crit for me.
Oh, you're a champion?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Crit on a disadvantage.
I said, God damn it, because I rolled the 21st.
Yeah. It's like, that's a waste. It's nothing.
Roll the damage.
What a fucking waste. 7 plus 4 plus another 7 is 14.
Wait, what?
So
18.
my great axe, my vicious axe.
Yeah.
If I roll a 20, it does an extra 7 damage.
Yeah. But 7 plus 4 plus the extra 7 is not 14, it's 18.
So 4 plus 3 is 7.
Oh, okay.
Plus 7 is 14.
Got it.
Oh no, fuck, you're right. Plus another 4 because
Right.
I rolled the two.
Because you said the 7 and then you said 4 and then you said 7. And it's just like, yeah, 7 for the damage, 4 for your thing, and then
right,
7 for the weapon.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh. Yeah.
All
And
right.
we just unequipped everything.
I found the GIF of how you wake up J4.
Excellent.
I posted 4 of them because I just love the animations that give it more life.
What?
No.
The original Rick and Morty one I saw.
It was invisible, yes?
I'm sorry. What was that?
It was invisible?
Yeah, it's still staying invisible.
Okay, I was just wondering if it had to take a concentration save.
Given the... it is very strange that this thing is not. I will say that, for sure.
Alright. Oh.
And just if you watch it for long enough, they start not lining up even more and more. All right, Locke is going to.
The way I posted it is it was just one after another, so it was like Nicolas Cage, then Rick doing it, then the lawyer meme.
Yeah,
I don't know what this last one is, but I had it perfectly go down where it was like slap, 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 slap. And then it's been out of sync ever since. And then anytime I click on one, they just start at all different times.
Right.
Anyway.
It's like it eventually goes and So Locke is going to stay still for his bonus action, give up his move, and attack with advantage, so canceling out disadvantage.
Okay.
Where is
normal attack?
Sling thing. Pow. Nice. 28 and 28.
Okay.
Shit.
Okie dokie, and then what is our paladin doing?
That's a great question. What is it? Oh, okay.
Which sword does he pick up first?
What is it?
Which sword did he pick up first? Would it be the one that he got from the god, or would it be the long sword?
No, he's got a wand from the god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he had used that to cast fairy fire. And then he only had the long sword, and so he's got that again. But I'm thinking we go with maybe just see what the Wand of Wonder gets you.
Okay. Points it in its general direction. Cast something. Effect.
Wand of Wonder.
Heavy rain falls 60 feet radius centered on the target. Area becomes lightly obscured. The rain falls into the stern. It puts out the little bit of fairy fire. It just does the opposite. God damn it, Weldy! What are you doing? I don't know if that would. I don't know if fairy fire is put out by water.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It would still stay.
Yeah.
Believe so. Wait, so what is this then?
I'm definitely just not saying that for sure.
No, it's a magical
no, because
effect.
it's magic.
I don't think it's doused by flowers. By flowers, yeah. By
wait,
by
what is
fire.
it? 32. Okay. So is it just? Is it just when it casts one of these spells, it costs a charge?
The issue with
Because like, what is that?
The issue with that is the whole thing about casting again and who keeps concentration, because fairy fire is concentration. So he can.
Oh, if that was the case, oh crap, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
have even done that because we need
That's
that.
fine.
But that was the only option because he's a fucking paladin, so you can't do anything if you're not directly in the face of whatever it is.
Can't he use his has to be 30 feet within him at all times? Channel divinity?
Let's see, that's right. Channel divinity. You choose an option. Turn the tide. Champion challenge. As a bonus action, each creature must make a wisdom saving throw 16 or can't move willingly more than 30 feet away from you. Yeah, but that's still, they can fly, so there's that. As bonus action, each creature within 30 feet regains
30 feet within Weldy, is what I'm saying.
Right. I'm just saying that it's like, with this thing, it wouldn't, I mean, he could still just stay floating in the air. And invisible, which are two of the bigger issues. The thing I'm thinking is maybe compel duel if that makes them come towards him. But if that's a concentration as well. Of course, that makes sense. I don't know. There's command, but wisdom of 16. This thing's gonna make that, right? It's attacking. It's psychic. It's squishy. It's probably the fucking eyeball tentacle monster there. Who's the book? Not Morden Kanan. The guide to everything. Xanathar?
It's Xanathar. Yep.
What is he?
Or Tasha. Xanathar or Tasha.
Oh, what is he?
Xanathar?
The eyeball thing. Yeah.
Oh, he's a beholder.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Signs are looking like that.
That's what's happening. So I don't know. Like he has to. The fucking the fairy fire is so important.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Let's see. Still get you. It doesn't actually gain getting gust.
Can he pick up one of my hand axes?
Yeah, probably depending on where it is. 'Cause he was up like here. So if it's over here or something. Well,
I imagine
no,
because like
something like that.
well, there would be one that was closer to you because I imagine throwing.
So yeah, TJ, if there was a hand axe that he could run and grab and pick up and throw, wherever that is, then he'll make the. What would he be making? Strength
range
check? Would it be something that he would be able to do?
Have we seen what this thing looks like at all? But it's still invisible no matter what's happened to it.
We have not seen it. We know that there's like tentacles on it from the little bit of fairy fire and what I've had to deal with. So, okay. Would I just be making, I guess, a deck save? What the fuck? Oh, that's because he's the thing. Can you throw a hand axe with dex?
Yes. Yes, you can. But the damage
does it have the light property too?
Let's see. Melee, slashing,
is
light,
it?
and thrown.
Oh no, it needs finesse. It's finesse thing that makes you.
Finesse is what allows you to add dex to the damage. So you can use dex to throw the weapon, I think, but you'd only be allowed to use strength as the damage modifier. So if it's a D4, it'd be D4 plus strength instead of a D4 plus dex. I think.
It's a simple weapon, so he does have proficiency.
Oh, for two-weapon fighting. The only mechanical impact allows two-weapon fighting.
So pick up two of them. Bwop, bwop, bwop.
Like crossbow is meant to. Yeah, so I guess just where the hell is he? Right here. Yeah, I guess he'll just try and grab that and throw one. Should I just make like an unarmed strike? Because he does not have a hand axe. Or could you add one to him?
So the hand axe does on my thing does have the same modifier as my unarmed strike.
I do want to see how it handles it with Weldy, if it would automatically bring it up if it's
so you
dex,
can use
probably
you
just
can
strength.
use dexterity for a dagger. It needs the finesse property still.
Okay. So for this, it would be strength.
It would be strength.
Okay.
With the hand axe, it has to be strength. But if you're throwing a dagger, you can use strength or dexterity since the dagger has finesse.
All right, then let's go with an 11. Never mind. All that for Weldy to just weldy it all up.
Welding it. Welding it.
Alright, let's see. Actually, this thing is supposed
both?
to have some reactions during each of these things.
No, he's got his shield.
Let's see. Okay, so This thing would have it start on the monster's turn next time, but this is using legendary actions. That it would be. I need a wisdom save from Harland. What was it?
Because I'm next to Welding and I get +4. Thank God.
15 or 16?
15.
15. You are charmed and think that this thing is your friend. Weldy has to make a con save.
Alright, he's good at that. Yeah.
Alright, nothing happens. And then this very last one. Locke needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, shit. We did this before.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's actually a 7.
Nice.
As he flies up in.
Yep. Don't worry, last time I got saved by magnets.
You know, magnets.
He didn't end up taking damage, did he?
No.
It was more of I was worried that he was gonna. And I'm like, I don't think anything actually did give him damage because pulling into the magnet didn't like hurt anyone.
No.
Okay.
It didn't hurt anybody. The only thing with that particular the huge
Just when
loss
it
with
fell
that
and
particular
rolled
thing
you over.
is there's that, and then there was also no save to it at all. It says, "Are you wearing metal and you're in this room? You're on this." That's it.
Well, they warned you about wearing metal this whole campaign.
True. Don't wear it outside. You'll get hot.
Right.
Don't bring it in the tomb. We're gonna
And
destroy
yet
all
we
your metal
still
in this
have-
box.
And yet we still have most of our team wearing heavy metal. Just heavy
Or
metal
even
armor.
light. Any metal. If there was
way to go.
Oh, I know.
and stuff, yeah.
Just that everyone that we have is wearing heavy. Like, just plate armor all around.
Except for J4. J4's like, no.
At least there's no like heat stroke in the tomb. That's good.
Right.
As opposed to outside, so that it is good. Let's see. This
Oh wait, yes there is.
30 feet up in Rish. Alright. I told Brian we'd try to keep his character alive, but we'll wait till he comes back. We'll see what happens with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
You guys, when I read the no save thing in the middle, I was like, that's going to be tough. I don't even know what I would do, and I'm,
I have the answers, yeah.
And I'm running the game, yeah.
Anyway, I think we'll save it there.
Very cool.
J4 sleeping unpleasantly. Tweet.
About to be woken.
Yep. Slap!
By that Godsmack.
Yeah.
by that Gus smack, but yes.
Gus.
Right.
But all right. I mean, as much as I don't want to say thank you for running.
I know that this one was probably a rough one, and we're still in the middle of it.
I still don't even know what we're fighting. Yeah, like I'm just like, what are we doing? I just
we know. I mean, come on,
I mean,
mirrors.
we know.
Does J4 know? No, he's sleeping. No,
J4's dreaming answers. He's like, bird. Bird.
We're gonna need you very soon, friend.
I'm gonna need life, but sure. Anyways.
Kabam! I just worry about waking, not waking him up because I hit him too hard.
Yeah. You wake him up. You wake him right up into death.
Right.
That's what you
Right.
do.
I don't think that's what waking is.
Welcome to the afterlife. Wake. Yeah. Anyways, but all right, cool. So thank you. No, thank you, TJ, but thank you. So,
of course.
Cool.
Awesome. Well,
and I posted the video in Underworld, kind of like it's like the overview selling pitch of Burning Sky. If anybody wants to watch it, it is in there. So I will chat with you all later. Bye.
Cool.
Later, guys.
Later.